And happy Tuesday. My name is Wendy Lee, and you can find me at CreativeLeeYours.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US and thrilled that you're with me today for our paper crafting fun. Yay! So many things going on. Can you believe today, if you're watching me when the video premieres, today is December 30th. The year is almost over. Crazy, right? Oh, and I am live with you in the chat, by the way. I hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas and for those that celebrated, and you got to celebrate the way you wanted to celebrate, right? Was that with family and friends, by yourself, some quiet time for you, maybe? I don't know. But hopefully it was all that you wanted it to be. And we're going to have New Year's in just a couple of days. Crazy. 2026 will be here before we know it. So, as always, so many things going on in the studio. So, I've got registration open for my spring product shares. So, a product share is a great way to get a little sampling of each of the new papers, and I have an optional add-on for the ribbons that opens a bonus for you of a specialty paper. But it's a great way to get a sampling of all the new stuff without spending a fortune, right? And I don't know if you're like me, like until I see and touch and feel some of those papers, I don't know how much I'm going to love them. And I love designer series paper, pattern paper, whatever you want to call it. Specialty papers, textured papers, I love it all. Glimmers, I love it. I love it all. I'm a paper fan. More texture, the better, right? So that's going on now, but it's going to close on January 4th unless I sell out. So you can only cut so many things before you just don't have the capacity. So I have limited numbers, but if you want in on that, go ahead and get registered. There is a link on my website for that. If you're on my email list, you will be getting emails about it. So, um, all good stuff, right? We also have registration going on for our Cultivated Creativity program right now, and we are focusing on the masculine friendly cards. Cards for the guys. Yeah, I'll talk more about that in a minute. So, with all of this, that means there's a new mini catalog releasing January 6th. If you would like a hard copy of that catalog and you've placed a minimum $50 purchase with me in the last 6 months, let me know that you want a catalog and I will drop one in the mail to you for free. If you have not placed an order with me, qualifying for the free catalog, I will send you one for $10. All right? Awesome. Again, just let me know and I'll pop one in the mail. Because we're at the end of December, that means our pre-order is close to wrapping up. Just a couple more weeks for demonstrators to get their hands on all the goodies early. If you're dying and you want to get your hands on goodies early, go ahead and join my Diamonds team. If you have questions, let me know, and I'm happy to chat with you and see if it's the right fit for you. It's a wonderful community. There's something special about the crafters community in general, but even more so when you're in the inner circle. All right. Of course, the best way to stay up to date on everything is to join my email list. Yep. I gift a free tutorial bundle every single month to my subscribers. And I'm working on something extra special now that I hope to release soon that you're going to want to have. Totally going to want to have. That is going to go to only my email subscribers. All right. There is a link in the video description. If you expand that, you'll see that to be able to join my email list if you're not already on it. All right. So, are you ready for today's paper crafting fun? I am. Let's switch the camera over. All right, so for today's project, we are featuring a few sneak peek products from our mini catalog that will release in January. So this is the Nature's Symphony Stamp and Die Bundle, which is part of the larger Nature Walk suite. I love this suite. It's so full of fantastic texture. And I really think that this one lends itself to masculine cards or gender neutral cards. It's a really nice set and I've really enjoyed playing with it. So this is actually the featured bundle that we are doing for our January Cultivated Creativity kit, which is my DIY paper crafting program. So I do have a few spots open, not many. So if you want to get in on this month's kit, definitely get signed up right away because you won't want to miss this. So today's project that we're going to create is this one right here. And this is actually the card that I'm going to include in the kit. So I include a ready-made project each and every month just as a little thank you, and I have the written tutorial in there as a bonus. So this isn't too terribly difficult because I mass produce these, right? Like I'm making 190 something cards, so I need to make sure this is something that is doable and repeatable. So I'll show you at the end. I used actually every print in this paper pack, or at least one side of it. I didn't use both sides of each print just to make things simpler, but you totally could. I'm liking the prints that are a little more watercolor in feel to them, textured. I just think it's lovely. So we're just going to get started with this one. All right. So I picked a different print. So I'm going to pull in my pecan pie card base. So this is 5.5 by 8.5, and we're just going to fold this in half. Now the complete supply list and cut dimensions are on my website. If you go to CreativeLeeYours.com, you will see that that has been posted. Now the next thing I think I want to do is let's do all of our stamping. So I've pulled in this print here, which is actually one of my favorites in the paper pack, as well as a piece of basic white. So these two pieces are both cut 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So let's do a little stamping. So I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of paper just so I don't make a huge, terrible mess on my my glass mat here. And let's pull in, we're going to bring in this really large leafy image. And I'm going to do my stamping today in Pretty Peacock. All right, so we'll bring that in. I'm going to slide that up. I actually prefer, with this large image, I prefer to take the ink pad to the stamp versus the stamp to the ink pad. I know that's a little strange, but my hands don't always grip a larger block very well. So when I get to this block, I do like to do that. All right, so I'm going to stamp this just to get a peeking. I want to leave room to write, but I want a peeking of that beautiful leafy pattern there. Okay, and then we're going to repeat this on our designer paper as well. Do you guys stamp on your designer paper? I love it. It adds even more fabulous texture. Now I'm going to ink up the whole image on this one because I am going to stamp the whole thing. Try not to get too inky. And I've chosen, this is a darker print, so it's got a lot of colors going on. So this is going to be a little more subtle on some prints than the others, depending on the color selection that you do. So I love it. Just a nice subtle, and it adds a little fun element, I think, to that project. All right, since I've got my ink pad open, let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment as well. So I've got a piece that is 1 3/4 by 1/2 inch, and that's Lost Lagoon cardstock. So I just kind of wanted a tone-on-tone appearance. So I'm stamping again with my Pretty Peacock. Perfect. So a little thank you. I love it. So pretty. All right. So let's go ahead and adhere a few of our layers together, and then we're going to do a little bit of die cutting. So I've got my white layer here. And then in the supply list, you're going to see a 3/4 inch by 3.5 inch strip of designer series paper. This can be any width. So when you cut your layers, if you have a 1/2 inch strip, that's fine. 5/8, fine. 3/4, fine. 7/8, fine. However you want to go about it. So I think this one is actually a smidge wider than the 3/4 because I just had a leftover strip that I cut in half. And that's fine. It's going to be fantastic. Now, I want to add a little texture to this. So one of the things that I love in this die set are these two right here. So this one punches a bunch of little holes, and then this one adds a little hash type texture. I'm going to use this die right here, and I'm going to lay it on here, and I'm going to cut through both layers. And then I'm also going to run it through on the edge of this just to add some extra cool texture. Alrighty, so now you can see we've got that lovely set of holes there. Now on this one, I purposely wanted the holes to be cut so you didn't see white through it, so I am going to poke these out. I don't always do that. Sometimes I'll just leave it and let it be what it be, but on this one, because I want the darker layer to show through the holes versus white, that is why I did that. So a little extra love has to be taken to get all those little holes punched out. All right. Almost there. Almost there. Now you could take your die brush from your take your pick. I don't know if you guys use that or not. I love it. So you could try to do that as well. If you're doing a lot of die cutting with this one, you will have to stop and kind of clean the holes out of the die, or it won't cut as well. Or at least that's my finding. All right, let's go ahead and layer both of these on a piece of 5" by 3¾ Pretty Peacock cardstock. So I am a Stamp and Seal, woo, Stamp and Seal gal. So that is what I'm going to use to put down my layers because that's what I prefer. I think that's fine. All right. And then I also want to add it to this other one because I've got two. Let's go ahead and put this one down. Now, who struggles with cards for the guys? Anyone? I'm always getting comments from people that they want to learn more masculine friendly cards. So I think this one is fantastic and achieves that very, very well. So let's go ahead and adhere this on our card inside, and then that part will be done because we love to take our design to the inside, don't we? And it's such a simple way to do it. So now I have plenty of space, and it's a simple thank you card, so I can write in here whatever I want to write. Nice. All right, so this one, I have to pop it up. Yes, you guys know me. I like things popped up. So I'm going to pop it up with some Stampin' Dimensionals. If you don't want yours popped up, don't pop it up. But I think it adds a nice touch to have this lifted a little bit. Now you might notice that my borders around my layers are a little wider. So when I'm doing masculine or guy-friendly cards, I love the 1/8" border. Like I'm a skinny border kind of gal, but I think it adds a little more masculine feel to it if you use the wider border. So I've got an 1/8" border around that. Okay, so now for our dies. I've already die cut these, but I want to pull these in. So I cut this wood grain out of this textured specialty paper. This is so lovely, and we're going to be doing some tearing techniques for our Cultivated Creativity cards that you are not going to want to miss. And this specialty paper, it has 3 different colors in it. There's a cream, a tan, and more of a golden color, which you'll see when I show you the alternates. All right, and then I cut 2 vellum of this leaf, so I've got those, and we are ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and get this down. I'm going to use a little liquid glue for this. You can use Stamp and Seal, but I did pretty good with liquid glue, and I don't want it to dry too quickly because I want to be able to tuck one of these right underneath. Now, you could glue it to the back of that actual wood grain piece if you don't want to try to tuck it in, but I'm going to try to tuck it in if it hasn't set too quickly. And I just want that peeking out of the side there. Give that a good push. All right. Next. Now, we've got this gold and white trim here, and I love it. We've had something similar in the past. And I am going to take just a little strip. This is about a 2¼ piece. And just kind of add that. It adds a really nice, another texture, right? Mixing and matching our textures, which I think is fantastic. And it adds that little gold touch without being too overwhelming. So then we're going to add in some Stampin' Dimensionals. Love it. Take these off. Now, I'm going to take my second little die cut that I did in vellum, and I'm going to just add it to the edge of that sentiment and layer this right on my card front. So I'm just going to give that a good push, and that'll secure down. Isn't that lovely? Not overwhelming, but lots of great, fabulous texture. All right, let's bring in our iridescent foil gems. I'm almost out. No, you don't want to run out. All right, so I am going to grab a large one here, and we're going to set one here. And then let me grab a little one to put next to it. Now, whatever you do down here, you can choose a big one or a little one depending on what you've got left, right? Like if you've got a lot of larger ones in your embellishments, then put a larger one. If you've got more little ones, put a little one. The size does not matter in my opinion. You're just adding a little bit of sparkle. So what do you guys think? Isn't this fantastic with this texture, these layers? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I got one little white that I didn't get totally poked out, but that's fine. It's all good. All right, now let's look at all the color options. So this is one of the prints. This one I showed you already. Okay, and then this one. Okay, so those are my pretty peacock layered ones. All right, and then the other three prints, I changed the colors up a little bit. So let me slide those up. So here is a mossy meadow. Isn't that nice? And then here is all brown. So pretty peacock. Oh, goodness gracious. Pecan pie with early espresso. And then we've got a our blues. So our blueberry bushel with balmy blue. But so fun. So you can take any print and do this fantastic layout. Do you have a favorite? If you're a subscriber, do you have one that you hope that gets to be the one that's down in your packet? I'd love to know. Oh, and I do want to show you this. So when I made this one, this pattern paper has a variation in color across. And so you're going to have some that are darker and some that are lighter and some in between. And it's lovely. No matter how you do it, it's lovely. It's got lots of personality and character. Now, if you guys are loving the projects that I'm sharing with you, give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel. Don't forget to subscribe while you're there and invite your crafty friends to join us on Tuesdays. They would love to have fun with us as well, I am sure, right? All right, thank you guys so much, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.